Hi, everybody. This is Valentina, and today we're going to have a chat with one of my students, Vadim, who's been learning German with me for over a year now. He's been learning German in one-to-one classes in English, and he has a pretty good conversational level now. We're almost done with level A2, and he's going to tell you everything about it in just a bit. Hi, Vadim.
Hi,
Thanks for being here.
thanks
So,
for having me.
my first question for you would be, why did you want to learn German? What was your goal?
So I've missed the opportunity to learn German during my school years, and of course I regret it now. But now I'm learning it. So I'm a healthcare professional, and well, German-speaking countries is almost like a mecca for healthcare professionals, and not for sure, but our family is considering moving. Uh, it might happen in the future. So the fourth requirement, of course, is the good language knowledge. But next summer, we are actually spending whole summer in Austria. So I will go to the hospital every day, and I will have to take care of all the daily tasks, shops and everything. So having at least a basic conversational level, I think it's almost mandatory, and it just makes life much, much easier and gives a much better experience.
Absolutely. What was your first impression of the German language? So what was the first impact when you started learning German? Did you find it easy? How was it for you?
I knew it's not going to be easy, and it is not. I would say at first the feeling was disaster because I couldn't understand anything, even the things that like we've been looking before. Then after a while, I couldn't recognize them. So I would say the beginning was very hard, but when time passed. At some point, I realized that I'm starting to understand something, and then I was being able to say something. So it's not easy, but the progress is happening.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like you can already talk in German pretty much during our classes, and you can tell me everything you did during the week or that you're gonna do over the weekend, which is great for an A2 level. Amazing. And so your native language, can we mention that your native language is completely different to German? So it's not that it was like similar in a way that you could actually understand.
No. The closest language is maybe English, which is it is my third language. But the similarities are like not so much.
So what progress have you noticed over time that you can, how do you feel about like going to Austria if you had to go to Austria or to Germany tomorrow? Do you think you would be able to communicate like the basic things that you need to communicate or have a conversation with somebody?
If I went right now, that would still be quite challenging. I'm happy about my grammar knowledge, but I lack vocabulary. So my goal for the next 10 months to try to learn as much vocabulary as I can, and then it would be quite okay. But I know that learning vocabulary, that's my weak spot in all the languages. So and that probably is going to be like the weak spot always. But just that's how my brain works.
Just take some time. How much do you invest from one class to the other? Because we usually have one class a week. How much
Uh,
do you put in?
Being honest, I rarely do anything between the classes. When I revise something, usually it's right before the class.
And still you're able to make conversation. You've learned so much by
Uh,
just
I'm trying my best. I'm hoping for the winter because summer is a hard time for me because of my job and well, all the other things, the home, family, and everything. I really physically I don't have time to do some things outside.
Yes. What do you enjoy about art classes?
I I like that we're going by some guidelines that we are learning like grammar, which I am supposed to learn because I can use the language in the frames of the grammar that I know. I I can't speak just by hearing stuff and then combining it. Yeah, so the understanding grammar is important for me, and I think we do have a common understanding that I can understand what you're telling to me, and that's the first. I also like that like we can have some elasticity and in our schedule, so we can move things around, and it's also important for me. So yeah, I think all the necessary boxes are ticked with our classes.
Mm. Why did you choose to learn online? Why online classes?
Uh, well, I wouldn't be able to get an Italian teacher for German here in Riga.
Course.
They so the online classes they have downsides and upsides. Of course, the upside is time management, so I don't have to spend time to go somewhere, and so I can choose my teacher from basically anywhere in the world.
Absolutely.
Uh, of course, having like a class in real life, of course, it is also nice, but then my choice of teachers would be very limited because also here in Latvia, teachers also mostly use online. So
Okay. What advice would you give to somebody who wants to start learning German?
yeah, first of all, it's definitely worth it. Like with any language, I think for every person, it's a huge advantage just knowing languages, no matter who you are and what kind of job do you do. Um, the German, also, I think anyone can do it despite age, profession. If you're willing to do it, you can do it to me. So, like I'm saying with my medical profession, if I did it, anyone can do it with determination. And then lastly, just trust the process because the knowledge, the skills, they don't come fast. You have to grind and learn from them. And there were many times when I have feeling that I don't have any progress. I don't understand anything. I don't remember anything. But if you just keep on grinding and if you reflect in a more longer period, like at least half a year, then you will realize that actually you are making progress, but it just takes time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I totally agree. Thank you very much, Vadim. Is there anything else that you would like to add before we end our interview?
Yeah, no, so keep calm and learn German.
Absolutely. Very nice. That would be great on a mug. We do that. Okay, Vadim, thank you so much for being here with me today. And for anybody else who wants to start learning German, you will find all my contacts in the description below the video. I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.